fiber and continue to talk without
Still recording? Oh, okay. Hey, we're back with Tania Hernandez.
Hello, hello, howdy.
You're on the worst. Having some technical difficulties. I blame it on my assistant. So, anyways, we were talking about the first time we met was when we did a lunch and learn. I brought Zach Tolbert, Delta Norks.
Right.
That was, I think we said 6 years ago.
Yep, 6 years ago.
That was at LPA in San Antonio.
Yep.
And then fast forward a little bit, I know that we got to know each other a little bit there. Then we got involved with some ASLA events, a committee, and then this little thing called COVID kind of took us for a surprise. And, I was asking you, what's your role now, or where you were, help me refresh my memory.
Yeah, so I was, last year I was the South Texas chair, and then co-chair of the conference for ASLA. Turned out great.
Yeah.
But this was just a lot of work.
Yeah,
and
I know.
So this year I decided to take a little break, but I just started a new job at Stantec, and so I'm going to be involved again with the South Texas chapter.
Yeah, it's a big move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how long were you with LPA?
6 years.
Was it that long?
Yeah, 6 years. And then CFZ 3 years before that.
CFC, you know Sarah Tucker then?
Yep.
Was she there when you were there, or was that?
CFZ, yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and now she's at Open Air.
That's right. That was a recent move as well.
Yep.
And then, did you know Colin Robertson as well?
No, that
was he. I knew he came on after maybe, but I knew he worked with Sarah. Maybe I got it mixed up with another firm. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, you move around for different reasons, right?
Exactly.
Different experiences and whatnot. Yep. So the move officially happened
last week. I started Monday. This is my second week, and I'm here at the conference.
Yay!
So I'm a senior landscape architect at Stantec. Yeah.
I love it. I know Mark leaves the hell phone.
Yeah.
I know he's a workaholic, that guy. He's all over the place. And I think I don't know if we can talk about it, but y'all just got awarded the San Antonio River project, right? It's like $2 million worth in design fees.
$1 million of design fees, yeah. I just helped him finish up the proposal on Friday.
No way.
Yeah, we just submitted it to the San Antonio River Authority, and they're going to review it and approve it. It was comments.
I love it.
So it's going to be a landscape-led project. It's the final reach of the San Antonio River water, where the Pearl stops, and it goes all the way to the Blue Hole, where the original water comes out of.
Oh, nice.
So it's about 4,000 linear feet of river walk.
Oh, I love that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't wait.
And then it's going to go through Incarnate Word.
Is it really?
Yep. Yeah. So
nice.
it's a very neat project, and the best thing, it's landscape-led.
I know.
Yeah.
No, that's so cool. Right. So, we have the Fiesta.
Fiesta's going on right now. Yep.
I have a present for you.
Do you?
A surprise. Right. A San Antonio's and my pod show guests.
A medal.
They get a medal. And this one's actually really cool because it's Make-A-Wish.
Oh.
Okay. So
our code in the back.
It does. So you can donate if you want. I'm going to donate personally $10 for you.
Oh, perfect.
And you're more welcome to donate if you so choose using the QR code.
I'll tell Stantec people as well.
Oh, please. I know I gave Mark one.
Okay.
And then you have another Colt.
Colt Doric.
I'll give you an extra one for him and just say it's from the worst.
Thank you.
Yeah, from the worst podcast.
And the worst podcast. Yep. Awesome.
So that ends on the 30th. And I understand that, on Friday, they shut everything down, the whole city, the school district.
The parades, yep, except us, but districts, government, everything shuts down for the river parade. Yep. Yeah, so it's fun. NIOSA right now is going on every night, kind of missing it out, but all good.
Yeah. I love the community and just everyone that's involved. It's a neat thing, and the Make-A-Wish thing is just something.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So how long have you been?
Well, I'll tell you the long and short story. Right after COVID, pretty much, the ASLA thing kind of was on back burner because, we were planning stuff for that. I mean, that was in the April of, 2020. And I had a Make-A-Wish mom call me right around that time, just asking for some help in her backyard for her son that had some mobility issues and just didn't really know what she wanted. And coincidentally, I was like, well, I only do commercial playgrounds. It's not really meant for backyards. I hit up Jared and Chase, was to work with.
Exactly, yep.
And I said, dude, like, I need your help. Can you help me figure this out? Because I don't really know how to make this. I know what she wants, but I realistically budget. I don't know how to make it work.
Yeah, fit within your limits.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's like, well, show me some of the stuff you were thinking. So we just kind of went back and forth with it. And then we involved the Make-A-Wish coordinator and then the Wish mom. And then we just put together this plan of what we wanted it to look like. And then it just kind of divulged in, okay, well, how are we going to build it? What's it going to cost? And then we got Balfour Beatty, general contractor, to pretty much just took the...
In her backyard?
In her backyard. Wow. I mean, it was phenomenal. It's just a huge, really cool wish. And then, I personally, it was less, I didn't know where to go with it. And Make-A-Wish has never done anything like that before. Normally they want them to go to special
take
places.
You a trip.
Yeah. And be around other kids. Well, obviously, that wasn't in the cards.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, just a really cool thing.
Think outside of the box.
Yeah.
That's great.
And shout out to Jared Chase.
Yeah.
He's in the real estate world.
He's in the real estate world.
Seems to be happy, right?
Yeah. That's awesome.
I was kind of hoping you'd be here. Just to work. I'm sure he's trying to keep his credits in line, right? I mean,
active, yep. Mm-hmm.
So, is there any particular speaker or anything that you, out of all the...
So, I just finished, right before lunch, the tree arborist one. And that's really important, especially in San Antonio, because the city ordinance is very strict. You always have to follow it. And our clients never want to pay for a city arborist because they always say it's expensive, but it's just, $1,000, $2,000. It's not much relatively compared to other things. And so it's always very important. I just finished a project right before I left OPA where we had about 4 acres and it's all wooded land. And the client was able to save $200,000 by hiring an arborist.
That $2,000.
Exactly. But the client would always say, no, we don't need it. And so it's just a form of educating. And so it was very
cool.
Reassuring to hear that, we need them now. And it's shifting, right? So now people are more active. They're more cognizant of what the environment is. And so I thought that was really interesting that they're bringing arborists back on board to save money and to save the tree.
That's all bad. I love it. That's cool.
Yeah.
So when's next after this? What's the next thing that you're going to go to? Do you know?
I don't know. I think it's in Classroom A. I can't remember the name of it, but this year it has great speakers.
Yeah.
So it's really good and clean.
I love it. You need the CEUs, man.
Yep. Get them all done all at once.
I know. One-stop shopping. Yep. I like it. I really like this because I don't get to see you guys. I mean, we're all stuck behind our computer screens or project management or whatever, and it's like, it's nice because I get to
step outside.
Yeah.
Show our true selves.
So, speaking of which, I was just talking to Mark about it. I need to do something for you guys, do like a lunch, just to kind of get everyone together out of the office. Get to know each other on the virtual.
Yeah, you should definitely come by after May.
I'll do that.
That's when we'll have interns, and then Colt will be in the office, so we'll have a bigger staff.
Cool. All right.
No, we're looking forward to having you.
I want to do it.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me for this. This is the first time I've ever done it, so I don't. So what's the stuff for this? What happens
with the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh well, so I go back to the editing room, which.
So you actually edit and.
Well, so I'm recording here, and then I want to match the audio with the video. So that takes a little bit of time, and then sometimes I like to add in graphics, like I have your name pop up here, Tania Hernandez, Stantec, right?
Got it.
And then sometimes I'll add in other stuff. It just depends on what mood I'm in. But then I'll try to post like on Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook. I have a worse podcast for all those. Like, people's attention spans are
minimum.
So I try to get like 90 seconds of kind of
do it fast.
Yeah, pique their interest. But then the next step is finishing the website. My daughter's helping me with that. But then to do have one-stop page to where I want to download my episode, or maybe a friend or a colleague wants to see that, so they can go to that one page, and whether it's Spotify or iTunes or whatever, that's kind of the next step.
Awesome.
So it's fun for me, and I wish I got paid. But you know what? At the end of the day, like, I get to talk. And you get to hear yourself
Exactly.
talk, which isn't easy.
It's not. No.
A lot of people don't like that, and they don't like. Yeah, it's just the way we are.
That's how we were.
So it's just who we are. But I'm glad you worked through me on my little technical difficulty part, and we had fun. We got 10 minutes of content. It's actually a little more if I had hit the record button in the beginning, but that's how we do it. So check this out. We got our Tania Hernandez, Stantec,
Bigger and better things.
and we're out.
Out.